Welcome to the Dental Compare Buyer's Guide on handpieces. Now, as we know, there's two basic types of high-speed handpieces, air turbine and electric. Air basically has from compressed air, shoots through the handpiece, spins the turbine, and that spins the burr. The electric handpiece has a motor which spins gears which spin the burr. Now the nice thing is that most electric systems nowadays are completely backward compatible to your existing delivery system. You hook up the air hose to the control box which spins that electric motor, and depending on how much you press on the foot pedal, that's how much faster the electric motor goes. A few of the benefits of electric handpieces over air turbine is that you have a quieter motor, so the amount of sound the patient's experiencing is much less, as well as you. You also have higher torque with an electric motor, sometimes 3 or 4 times as much. What that means is there's less resistance to stopping. One of the key factors there is that instead of switching to a slow speed, for example, you could just bring that electric motor to a stall out speed and it works very much like a slow speed drill for caries removal would work, and then you can whip it right back up fast again to finish your preparation, for example. Another one of those benefits of an electric motor is that it allows you to put different attachments on there. You can have a high-speed attachment, or you can have a gear-reducing low-speed attachment if you wanted, or a straight nose cone for denture adjustments, or you can even put a handpiece on there that allows you to hold on to root canal files for doing root canals in your office. Now there's a few things to think about when buying a handpiece just in general. One is the surface coating. Does it have a plasma coating over it, or does it have the traditional knurled handle? What's the angle of the handpiece? Is this going to allow you to actually access where you need to go? Head size is important. If you have smaller patients, you can't necessarily go with a larger head size. You want to think about also where the water spray is. Does it have 1 port, 3, or 4 that helps clear debris from your area that you're working on? Also, check out the light source on the handpiece. This is what's going to be helping illuminate the preparation even more than your overhead light or a light off of your loops. Another thing to think about is whether or not the handpiece itself has a swivel. You want to make sure this thing's comfortable. Now be aware that with electric handpieces, one of those things that sometimes people will say is that they get a little bit heavy in their hand and they're fatigued by the end of the day. A lot of the newer electric handpieces are much lighter, in some cases half as much as the early ones. So definitely check out those options when choosing one that's right for your office. Last, if you are buying an air turbine handpiece, just be aware of what connection it requires. Does it connect right into the hose, or does it need a coupler type connection which has lighting and air and swivel attachments associated with it? So, now if you'd like more information, check out the Dental Compare Buyer's Guide on handpieces.